Hello students, here is your second video on the poem The Quest by Sarojini Naidu. In the last class, we have looked at the poem in detail, and in this video, we'll deal with the important facts related to the poem. So let's begin. We'll begin with the narrator. So the narrator of the poem is a strong devotee to Lord Krishna, and here you can see it is none other than Radha, and Radha is a very strong devotee, and she's really mad over Krishna, and the poem is all about his strong devotion towards her master. And coming to the theme of the poem quest is all about the love and devotion that Radha has towards Krishna, and the poet uses images of divine love to portray the concepts of love. The love is portrayed well through the poem when the poet says that God rests in the heart of those who worships him. Okay, so the poem quest is all about this unadulterated love and devotion that Radha has towards Krishna, and it is difficult to define whether the passion or the love that Radha has towards Krishna is devotion or love. It is rather confusing. Okay, so she's in the zenith of that devotion, so much so that she is really mad over Krishna, and she calls herself a silly girl. Okay, she calls her love as a foolish love, കാരണം അത്രയും കൃഷ്ണയിലോട്ട് അവൾ അലിഞ്ഞു പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്, അത്രയും കൃഷ്ണനെ അവൾ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, അതുകൊണ്ട് she calls herself a silly girl. Then, talking about the rhyme scheme of the poem has got 20 lines and follows a rhyme scheme of A, B, B, C, C, D, D, and so on. And the tone that is employed in the poem is conversational. That is, you can see Radha inquiring the things in nature like wind, tides, water, etc., whether they have seen her Lord Krishna. So it is written in a conversational mode. Okay. Uh, then coming to the diction of the poem, as we have already discussed in the introductory video to this poem, I have mentioned that Sarojini Naidu is a strong nature lover, and she loves nature so much so that she always incorporates the things from nature into her poems. And in this particular poem too, you can see she select her diction, that is the use of words with that accuracy, or that so carefully that you can see words from nature like dawn, wind, forest glade, friendly shade, dove grey tides, etc. So nature is the elements of nature is rich in her poems, and she was a poet who was highly influenced by the romantic or the pre-Raphaelites, and romantic poets always love or admire nature, like John Keats, Wordsworth, etc. Okay, so then talking about the uh, poem, Sarojini Naidu has used a lot of names for referring to Lord Krishna. You can see names like Kanhaya, Ghanashyam, then flute player, playfellow, and all this refers to Lord Krishna itself. Okay, and next we are going to discuss about the figures of speech that has been employed by Sarojini Naidu, and you can see that the figures of speech that is being used here is simile and some natural imageries. We have already mentioned about the natural imageries. See, you can see dove grey tides, friendly shade, forest glade, etc., which are the fresh imageries that was being taken into the poem by Sarojini Naidu. And talking about the simile that is being employed here is, I quote, Like a boat that rocks from Nile to rafter, my heart was shaken by thy hidden laughter. Do you remember these lines? നമ്മൾ poem discuss ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. Okay, see, Radha was searching for Lord Krishna, and she was not able to find him. And the disappointed Radha started crying, and after some time she was awakened by some moment which is deep within her heart, and she realizes that that moment was nothing but a laughter, and who was laughing inside, it was Lord Krishna. Okay, so ആ രാധയുടെ മനസ്സിലുണ്ടായ ആ ഒരു മെൻ്റൽ സ്റ്റേറ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആ ഒരു മൂമെൻറ്റിനെ കാണിക്കുന്നത്, രാധയുടെ മനസ്സിലുള്ള ആ മെൻ്റൽ സ്റ്റേറ്റിനെ സരോജിനി നായിഡു ഹാസ് കമ്പയർഡ് ഇറ്റ് വിത്ത് ദ മൂമെൻറ്റ് ഓഫ് എ ബോട്ട്. ഓക്കെ, ഒരു ബോട്ടിൻ്റെ ബേസ്മെൻറ്റിൽ നിന്നും അതിൻ്റെ ടോപ്പിലോട്ട് ഒരു മൂമെൻറ്റ് എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടാവുന്നോ അതേപോലെയാണ് രാധയുടെ മനസ്സിൽ നിൻ്റെ അടിത്തട്ടിൽ നിന്നും ഉണ്ടായ ആ ഒരു മൂമെൻറ്റ്. സോ ഷീ ഹാസ് കമ്പയർഡ് ദ മെൻ്റൽ സ്റ്റേറ്റ് ഓഫ് രാധ ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുള്ളി with a movement that occurred that happens in a boat. Okay, so അതാണ് ആ സിമിലി ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. So the simile used here is like a boat that rocks from Nile to rafter. Okay, so that's all about the quest. Hope this video is clear and informative. Till then we meet with the next video. Stay safe, happy learning. Thank you.